Evening all, no respawns, hope you're doing well. So in this video, I'm at Sunshine Tidings Co-op. This is the first video I'm going to be doing here, and I wanted to do some buildings which kind of fit the kind of hippie commune theme. So I had a look around and I found a really cool solar power mod by the mod dev. I've mentioned them before, but their actual name is... Was it Toys Out of the Pram, I think it is? Yeah, Toys Out of the Pram, but basically they're the ones who did the posters of the Commonwealth mod, and this one's called Go Green, Go Solar. So I'll put in the mod, a link in the description to the mod, and I did check, this is a PS4 only mod, but I also did check, and there is a solar-powered mod for PC and Xbox. If you search solar, I don't know how it looks, but by the looks of things, it's just basically the solar panels I use on the side. You can just switch over from the ones that you have. Also, this stupid lady would not fuck off, so I built her a little bit of a... Put a random carpet down, because she just stood there right in the way, like an absolute twat. Anyhow, so yeah, basically, I had quite a lot of fun making this, because, as mentioned before, I've been using kind of various kind of Googling around, and also things like Pinterest, to kind of give me an idea, to kind of inspire me to make... just get weird design choices with my builds, and you'll kind of see this in this build here, where I've just tried to kind of make it look a little bit odd. Ostensibly, to be honest, this is ultimately just a weird looking shack with solar panels on it, but it's quite a cool looking shack, so I think you might like it. Also, I do actually have a Pinterest account now. If you want to follow me there, it's just Pinterest/norespawns, I think. I'll put in the link in the description, so you can just click the link. I still getting used to it, but I've got a few boards up, one for me inspiration. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to upload my thumbnails, but without the text, so you can actually see how what my builds look like from now on. Also, what I did just there, super clever, right? Yeah, so just remind you what I did, because I may be talking and distracted you. To snap these in perfectly centered, I put a upper shack floor down, and then I put some floor pieces on, then snapped the prefab onto it. Now what I'm doing right here, I didn't show you putting the rugs on because you've seen me do it a million times, but I'm just kind of filling up that little bit of gap there, because obviously you can see there's a little bit of floatage between the prefab and the top of the prefab underneath it, basically the bespoke foundation. And so I'm just popping these bits on there. Also, it just gives them a little bit of depth. We're actually going to have more foundation bits, as you will see. These robots, by the way, are pissing me off. This is going to be where my robots live, but I kind of exiled them here. So you've got all of my Matromatron robots and a couple of the robots that you may notice that don't have any body bits. So that matey boy right there, the reason why they look the way they do is because there's a current glitch. But it's always happened, they've never fixed it, because Automatron is a bit buggy as a DLC, where... This is me just trying to see the top, by the way. Where the provisioners reset. You might have had this happen before, where you have your robot provisioners aside your settlement, and they'll be fine for ages, then something will set them off, and they'll just reset to the default robots. So they're fine if you leave them in your settlement. It's when you actually make them provisioners. So I'm probably going to build up that robot, and he can just, hang out here and do his stuff. But basically, this is where my robots are going to live. This was a fun little build to make. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. So I think what it was, as I was looking... I've got a sec. I've got two monitors, so I'm just going to gander over there, the monitor. What did I do? So there we go. It was a kind of... It was like a trailer thing. So I just, I was basically like... I was searching solar, and it just kind of ended up... You how Pinterest work. You clip a load of links. You end up, stumbling across something. And I was like, oh, this looks cool. It just turns into a stretcher, so it's like a kind of... It's a trailer, like a little kind of... gypsy caravan, I guess, but just from the picture it looked like it was a small concept hut on top of a foundation, and I thought that look alone is quite cool, so that's what I'm trying here, and it looks quite rad actually, so I'm quite pleased. So what I'm doing right here is I have to stick these on the ground. These are you see, they're actually in that tab, so they're in structures, wood and metal, wood, miscellaneous, and they snap right into the ground, so you have to use a pillar to pick them up. I recommend using this long thin one, and you can just glitch them in. Those, by the way, are what I was going to use, and then I decided these. So seriously, those there, they just kind of go on the ground. You can just see them. You can't, for some reason, bring them up, but you just do this. And you pick them up here, and you can just move them around. And they make for quite... It just looks cool, right? It's just a weird little foundation. For some reason, I have the scrapping mod enabled, which is why there are no bushes and stones around here, and for some reason this just wasn't working on the two opposite sides. So in a second you're going to see me, yeah, we go, switch over, and all the bushes have come back, because I had to exit the menu, re-enable the scrapping mod, just so I could pop these on, which you'll see in a sec. It was pain in the ass. Oh, wait, no, I don't show you. Do I have one more? I don't think I do. No, I just go straight to the thing. But basically, I had to... Yeah, it was a pain in the dick. They go on fine, right? They go on fine. It was just with the... Sometimes the scrapping mod, certain areas, I think because when you scrap stuff, some of the mesh underground interrupts with your pillar. So you might see me doing my builds actually a lot. Those of you who are new to the channel or don't pay attention too much, you may notice that sometimes in the middle of videos, all of the junk will suddenly appear back. Like, see right here, all those bushes and those rocks have come back because I've had to kind of exit and disable the scrapping mod so I can actually sink things into the ground. It's all very complex. I realised that the other day when I was giving some advice in the channel that I've been playing this for so long, there were kind of like very niche mechanics which I understand, which aren't common sense. It's just we've become to accept them as just, oh, that's just how that thing works. I'm like, how did we figure this out? I don't know, people. I don't know. Right, this mod right here. Now, this mod is called Junk Wall Collection. I showed it actually quite a few videos ago in Sunshine Tidings Co-op, and alongside some funky junk walls, it also has these... Oh, it's not this one, actually, but I do use it, so you'll see in a second. I delete it and go, oh, yeah. Here's Junk Wall Collection, so it's outside of USO. Have the menu lag right there. In structures. I don't know what that is. I need to use it. I never knew that was there, and I don't even know what mod that's from. MVF. No idea. Anyway, so these shack wall bits, they have windows, and usually I didn't think these look very nice, but this one here blends in very nicely. And just a bit more of a homely feel to it, which I quite likes. It matches the Quonset hut, which is pretty grand. So that means I can just plop this in here. Matey boy, as I'm going to call it now. Pop in there. These are actually really annoying to get into. I don't show you, but during the decoration I had to go in and like redo all of those because they were slightly off at an angle and they look really ridiculous, especially at the front. So yeah, just double check them, yeah, because they look really twatty and stupid. As you can probably even notice. Now I look at it, I'm like, that's so obviously at an angle, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You dicks. Anyway. What am I doing? I've started one of my first lore videos. Well, basically, I've been writing the script at work. Now that I'm back in the UK at the office, I've just been writing the script, and I'm really I'm not used to writing scripts, so I'm trying to work out how to structure them using various resources online. So I think I'm getting in it, but it'll be maybe hopefully this weekend. Well, it should be this weekend, actually. It'll look really cool. So right here, so we've done the little bits. So you see, this is just kind of like a weird, unique little structure that I wanted to look... I don't know, I wanted it to look like it was some kind of slightly mobile structure, something that could be pulled up and teared down. But I don't know, has a hippie vibe to it. I don't know why, and I want to use one of these huts. Cool, okay, because they look a little bit temporary and not so environmentally demanding. I didn't want to use a trailer, though there will be trailers here. I like plopping it in the middle here because I'm going to plop another one on the other side and then kind of put farming stuff around them just because it breaks up the space a little bit. I don't know why, I really like it. And I really like making new houses, and so I used Toys Out of the Prams mod as an excuse, basically, to kind of make a greenhouse, but that's not actually a greenhouse. That just house is green and it uses green energy. So you'll actually see me do the green energy bit in a sec. Basically, I've been leading you on. Yeah, it's all right at the end because I'm a knob. Made you watch the whole thing. Ha ha ha. I didn't actually. I was actually going to do just a mod review on his mod, but it would have been like 2 minutes. And 30 seconds of that would have been the outro. So I thought probably not really, and actually show off. That looks quite nice. That looks quite nice. I do a decorate tour at the end, by the way. It looks pretty cool. So basically, not in that power mod, so outside USO, in the power section, generators, as I said, link in the description, and you've got all these cool little things and pieces. Now, in PS4, so this mod's only on PS4, but as I said, on Xbox and PC, you definitely have solar power mods, because I googled them, so you can just search it. You'll be fine, because it's just kind of like, yours probably work a bit better as well because you have wires. These ones, so all of these actual solar panels don't actually provide electricity at all, so lol. But what they do, but there is a thing they do. There's a little thing. So there's this little switch. But these are more aesthetic. But that they've got a little note basically saying how it would work, but they're wireless. It looks cool basically. I just wanted to build solar panels, yeah. And there's a little switch. It looks cool. You'll see in the tour. I like solar panels. I put a few on the top during the decoration phase as well. but I forgot to show it because that was in the decoration phase. To be fair, this is probably the worst structure to do this on because of its shape, and you're really limited where you can place them, but they look nice. I really like them a lot. And I like to think that there'd be something... Oh, fuck it, if you can, you know... If I can build a plasma rifle and upgrade a plasma rifle, I can make solar panels, yeah? It's fine, simple. So you've got these AC units as well. So if you see that blue switch in the corner, that's what actually provides the power. It's just... The mod dev was not kind enough to actually provide the lore-wise nice pieces. Even got an AC as well, look at that. So I put a board there because obviously you've got that little ply board and I didn't want to leave it hanging. God, those robots are annoying, aren't they? I think before I do my building here, I'm just going to assign them all to guard posts so they, you know... I don't think Jezebel actually does anything. I think she just kind of hangs around. I might make her the provisioner then. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, here it is. Tour coming in a moment. In a wee moment. So here is the tour. I'm quite pleased with how this looks. Quite simple. Like that little lantern I've got there, by the way. Because some of the lanterns have hooks. So I basically pillar glitched that, and now it's kind of attached in. Also, I glitched so the back of the cooker has its pipes going out the back. Looks very cool. So here's the power. See, looking very, very nice. Very, very nice. I like that. There's actually some on the roof. I don't know if I actually let you see them properly. Do I let you see them, or did I forget? Oh, wait, no, I'm good. I'm good. There they are, see? So I've got 8 of them on the roof as well. They poke through a little bit, but not enough that it bothers me. I've put some random stuff around here. I couldn't build too much around here because I'm going to do a little farm area at some point soon. So, yes, I'll show you the inside. So, yes, I hope you guys like that. As always, follow me on Twitter at norespawns. Also, follow me on Pinterest if you use it. Link in the description. Also, download the mod. Take a look. It's very cool. Give it a rating if you like it because it's quite cool. I love the decoration in here. Christmas lights as well. I live in here. It looks cozy. Anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll have a new video up soon. And until then, have a good one and take care.